Anyways, I have a really fun live stream coming up, so I'm really excited for you to join. So thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. I personally love Wednesdays so much. I thought I would start with a little devotional and do what we did last time, where we literally just go to a random thing and go, "Dear God, please help the word to just make the right devotional." Let's do it. Oh wow, this seems like a good one. It says, "Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost." That's such a beautiful one. Oh, hey Martha, thank you so much for joining. "When I trust in you and your word, God, I am filled with joy and peace. Your message fills me with hope for today and tomorrow and gives me confidence in the Holy Spirit. Empowered by that Spirit, I rise up over the temporal, seeking the good things you have in store for me." Oh, I love it so much. "The things above this earthly world, because I seek you first in all things. Because my eyes are on you, Lord, I will triumph." Oh, I love that. It is like the most perfect verse ever. I love it. Oh, I love you too, Martha. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry, what was I going to say? I totally forgot. Oh, yes, I wanted to say, tomorrow I'm doing something really fun. So my live stream's going to be a bit different tomorrow, which basically, as you know, I have been doing a lot of sessions, live streams, and live concerts on sessions, which have been really fun. But I've been invited to be a part of a group crew battle on sessions. So basically what it is it's like a little competition, a singing competition, and they have 2 teams. I'm on Team Hot, and I'm going to be doing that on sessions tomorrow, and I have a 20-minute show. But so first of all, I get to choose what songs I get to sing for 20 minutes that, best show off my vocal ability and everything at that, and I get 20 minutes to do it. So number 1, I wanted to know if you want me to go live during that experience on Instagram and on TikTok and on YouTube, so you can get the behind the scenes look at what it's really like behind the scenes of doing the competition. So let me know if you want to see that. And number 2, I also wanted to know if you wanted to help me pick out my set list and tell me what songs you think I should sing in that 20 minutes, because I would love to see. Okay, perfect. It'll be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So you don't want to miss it. 4 p.m. You would love to see that? Oh, yay. I'll definitely go live. Okay, perfect. So that will be at 4 p.m. tomorrow Pacific Coast time. And it'll be 7 p.m. if you're on the East Coast in the U.S. You should sing Shallow. Ooh, should we put Shallow on the set list? Let's do it. Shallow. No, I have an appointment at 4 tomorrow. Well, what time zone are you? Because that's for Pacific Coast time. Have you ever multitasked before? I have. I honestly probably multitask a little too much. I'm a little obsessed with multitasking, and I probably do it too much. But here's the thing. I think it really depends on your personality. I think some people are really, really good at multitasking and do such a great job and can always multitask. And I think other people maybe need a little bit of help. There are really no comments on that. No, that's on TikTok. This is on Instagram. I'm live on 2 platforms. So if you don't see the comments on one platform, it's because I'm reading them from another comment. Don't worry, I'm not making up comments. That'd be kind of weird. Do you like poodles? Honestly, I've never met a poodle in my life. Sing Why Even Try. Oh yes, Why Even Try definitely got to be on the set list. I've actually never met a poodle in my life, which I know is really weird, but they seem really cute. So I do like them. I think they're very cute. BTS, oh, I love BTS. I maybe I should sing a BTS song, but I don't know if I'm good enough at BTS. You know what I mean? Like, I can kind of do it. Like, I guess I can do Dynamite, but besides that, I'm not that good at it because there's so much Korean. Although there's not really Korean in Dynamite. Maybe I could do Dynamite. Dynamite could be a fun song. I think Dynamite is like a really cool song to sing, and it makes me happy. You know what I mean? I don't have TikTok. Oh, you don't have TikTok? Honestly, maybe that's good for your like productivity and for your life. Although, I love TikTok. I kind of have an obsession with TikTok that's a little unhealthy. Not gonna lie, but I love it. I love it so much. Okay. And then, anyways, I also wanted to, since it's Why Even Try Wednesday, I thought it would be fun if I gave you a little story from the time that I recorded Why Even Try Dynamite. Ooh, I shouldn't do Dynamite. I'll do Dynamite. It'll be really fun. So a little story from when I recorded Why Even Try. So basically, I haven't posted anything on TikTok. You should. Posting on TikTok is fun. It's really fun. So basically, I recorded the song a while ago now, about a year and a half ago, I believe. And basically, what had happened is the situation with the person had, basically, I had written this song. I'm not allowed because it's inappropriate a little. Oh, I guess I can get that. I guess TikTok can be unfiltered. You don't know what you're going to get. So it is good to be careful. It's always good to be careful on the internet. Always remember that. Like, I think none of us should be scared of the internet and, like, you know, use it. And technology is a blessing. But if you're too young, it's very good to be careful. And you definitely want to be very, very careful. Anyways, from when I recorded the song. So I was so excited about recording the song in general, and basically the situation that I talked about had just happened, and I'd written that song a couple months ago, and then basically I went to a co-writer and I brought in the song, and I was giving them the song and all these ideas, and that was the song that they connected to, which was Why Even Try, because they were like, oh, that's interesting because it seems like a really negative song, but then when you listen to it, it's actually not a negative song. So then they were into it, and we started going from there. And then we really got the idea of me and this co-writer. We'd, at the time, started writing, why is there a truck going by? I don't know. But we'd written a lot of songs, and we'd written a lot of, polished pop songs. And it was at the time where I think we'd done about 6 songs. So we really wanted a song that we could be fully experimental with and just say, like, you know what? We're going to, like, throw out all the rules of pop music. We're going to throw out all the rules of music in general and just make a song that we want to make, and a song that's quirky, and a song that's maybe not politically correct, but just a song that we're feeling, because we have enough of, like, the I Know Betters and the on and off, so let's just do whatever we want. And I feel like that's what has made the song really special, and it's really taught me from a creative perspective to not create what you think the audience is going to want to hear, but really create what you want to create and what's in your heart, because that just makes it better. But anyways, I'm really excited because we have a guest today, which is so exciting. We haven't had a guest in a while, so it's going to be exciting. You're such a role model, girl. Oh, you're a role model, Kate_ChristianGirl122. You're the sweetest. And this is a musician themselves, a remixer, and somebody who's gone viral on TikTok and has had amazing success and is extremely talented. So I'm really excited for you to get to know them. So, hey,
Hey.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, cool. Hey, so basically you're a remixer. Is that how you would describe
Yeah,
yourself?
on TikTok, I'm like a music producer slash remixer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's so awesome. So I know this is a hard question because it's like picking your favorite out of like all your babies, but do you have a favorite remix that you've done?
Yeah, just recently I did a really good song. I remixed Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars and the song Arcade. And that one it blew up on TikTok, so that was good.
Yeah, I
And
heard.
it was really fun.
Yeah, that was actually how I found your work, and that was an amazing remix.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, I really encourage everybody to check it out. And also, Talking to the Moon was one of my favorite songs ever. Like even before it blew up on TikTok, and then it was so random that it went viral on TikTok.
Yeah, I know. I have a friend on TikTok. He has about 1.5 million followers, and he was the one who actually started the whole Talking to the Moon
Oh,
trend.
that's powerful because that's
Yeah.
such a trend. That's
Hmm.
amazing. Yeah, and then to you, I love remixes and
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them. I think they make like I just think they will take a song to a whole nother level and be so cool. But is there anything that you think makes a song a good remix,
Um,
or just makes a good remix in general?
Personally, not really. I could try and remix. Like it's kind of hard coming up with different songs, which is why I'm kind of inactive like a tiny bit. But I think that um one that has a good beat, obviously. Like I do more fast songs. Talking to the Moon was kind of an exception, but I do more like trending fast dancing songs.
Mm,
Uh, that way a lot of people can get used to the get like using those sounds right away.
yeah, totally. And then how do you decide really if two songs will work well together? Did you hear me?
I think two songs that go together really well are actually, or like, sorry, can you re-answer the question? I'm like getting so many texts right now.
Yeah, totally. But how do you think how do you know if two songs will work well together?
Oh, I think that A, if they're in the same key, that helps a lot.
Yeah.
And B, if they're like around the same tempo, that helps out a lot. But really, as long as they like kind of have like like the vibe that goes together, that'll be like pretty much it for a remix.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
so, as I'm assuming you're somebody who loves music since you make it, and I know for me as a music creator, there have been certain songs that have really just inspired me to either write a song or make music or have even just from the message in the song changed my life in a way. Do you have any songs like that that have just
Changed my life.
life?
Um, I'm trying to
I know
think
that's
back.
like
It's a really general. I'm trying to think. Could I get back to that question?
yeah, just any song that, or not even necessarily change your life, but it's just inspired you to make music.
Inspired me to make remixes. Probably the one that started it off. Probably Sweater Weather.
Oh, cool.
That was the first remix I did, and that got me about 3.4 million likes.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's such a beautiful song.
yeah, it's an awesome song.
Yeah, and then how did you get started making music?
Um, I was given like my first laptop around like fifth or sixth grade, and I wanted to start making music, just like goofing around. I was really into like EDM back like in sixth grade,
Yeah.
so I downloaded a free trial of what I use Ableton, like Live 8, and I just goofed around. I was limited to 5 tracks, and that was it that I could use for like the free trial. And so I just like would make like small songs on my laptop that were horrible. They were so bad. But I kept learning, and then over quarantine, I really dove into songwriting and remixing, and just overall music theory because I've been
Oh,
playing piano since I was like a baby. So I knew most about music theory, but not in the general sense of like songwriting. So I really wanted to branch out into that.
yeah, that's awesome. That reminds me a lot of like how I got started when I was like doing Pro Tools and I had the free version.
Pro
Well,
Tools, yes.
I have the free version, but you could only do 3 songs, and it was like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do with 3 songs?
hmm
Yeah. But are you making original music, or do you plan on
Um,
putting original
so
music out?
yeah, I am. I'm at school right now, so I don't really have any equipment. I have
Mm.
like a mini keyboard, and that's really it. But at home, I have like a whole setup at home, so I might start doing some stuff this summer. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that'd be really exciting.
Then I
Yeah,
might be like working with some artists over Zoom or in person at
yeah,
home. So,
totally. And then, how did you end up going viral on TikTok and really making your music into a career?
so it was around November when I just got back from school, and it was like around Thanksgiving, and I was just sitting with a friend, and she goes, "Harry, I need you to make this TikTok audio for me, like for this one video that I want to dance to or whatever." I was like, "Okay, what is it?" She goes, "Oh, it's Sweater Weather and Toxic by Britney Spears." And I was like, "Oh, those songs don't go well together at all." And she goes, "Okay, just try it for me." And I go, "All right, I'll try it out." And I put the first track down, put the second track down, and like it sounds all right, but then I sort of like get obsessed with it, and I end up perfecting it, and then I posted not even as the sound on my TikTok, and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna blow your mind. The video blows up, getting 1.5 million likes, and then I post the video again of me doing it, but with like the actual sound, and that sound now has about like I think 90,000 videos.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and I got recognized by some pretty big creators for that, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's a great work as well.
Yeah, I had a really fun time producing it.
Yeah, and then is there any advice that you would give to aspiring music producers or remixers?
Don't be limited by the stuff that you have. I was first given Ableton like in sixth grade, and I was limited to those 5 tracks. And I even though I made a bad song, I still made a song.
Right.
And like as long as you're just like you have something, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't uh like the amount of stuff that you have doesn't really dictate the like how good something is for a remix or music or a song. Like just work with what you have. You don't have to worry about what the big producers have out in LA. I certainly was worried about that, but I realized just to work with what I have, and the best thing to do is just yeah work with what I have.
Yeah. And then I have to ask you this question because it's why even try Wednesday, which is why I'm dressed like an astronaut. So that's
Yeah,
why. But basically, I don't know if you've heard the song, but I'll just play
sure.
like a tad of it. Just the like just the chorus. And this is it. You could hear it. Okay, and then basically as a remixer, if you would I love making mashups to my songs and
hmm
remixes and etc. If you could mash up a song with Why Even Try, what song, just on the top of your head, would you mash up with it?
Um, Probably Happier by Zed.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's right. Like that song that's been in my head recently, and I think they both have the same like vibe, I guess.
Oh, I love that song. That's so
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, and then if you could do, this is kind of another weird question, but if you could do a space remix,
Space remix?
what would you want it to sound like? Yeah, like would you make it EDM? Would you make it slow?
I make it like a mix of probably like house and like future bass probably.
Oh yeah.
hmm Or even what's it called? Like lo-fi.
Oh yeah. That'd be
Because
awesome.
I like feel like future bass would be almost like you're like in the rocket ship and you're like shooting into space, and then lo-fi is more like you're just floating in space and like you're looking over at Earth and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And then obviously you talked about releasing future music, but do you have any kind of goals, short term or long term goals for
Uh,
your career?
yeah, actually, I wrote on I have a whiteboard over there. My goal of the month was to hit 400K on TikTok. I'm pretty close to that, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then long-term goal, over by the summer, I want to release at least one original song. And then, because like I don't think of myself as like the world's best singer, but I can sing or something. But I also want to work with artists like
Yeah.
outside my own realm and kind of like collaborate because I do want to be a producer when I grow up. So I think that starting young is the best time.
Yeah, totally. Do you have a dream for like a dream artist who you would want to work
Dream artist, what I want to work with, probably Phineas.
with? Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, he's like a big inspiration towards me.
Yeah, I'm sure your original music will be awesome. Totally.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then this obviously creating is such a great process, and you can make so many memories from creating and collaborating with different people. Do you have any kind of funny or interesting stories from when you've made a mashup?
Um, yeah, sure. So I have like an in-home studio. It's like an attachment to my room or something, where I have like all my like big speakers and stuff. And so one night, it was just me and my parents were in the house, and my sister was over at a friend's sleepover, and I have a friend who loves to sing. And one day, it was like at 1 o'clock in the morning. We wrote a track, um, and it was really good. So we went to go play it. Um, but like I had some sort of input was off, and you know how like you get like the microphone frequency, that noise. It was so loud and it blasted throughout like the entire house, and it woke up my parents, and that was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen to me while recording a song too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, audio can be so frustrating.
I know, right? It's
It
really annoying.
can be so annoying. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then putting out, obviously hearing how you put out the song, it kind of seemed to be a little bit of a spontaneous thing of how your friend asked you to. So, but were you ever kind of nervous about putting the song out or
Um,
about putting yourself out there, or was it not really something that crossed your mind?
I get nervous now when I post because it's so touch and go with what you post on TikTok, like depending on time, date, where
Yeah.
you are. So the first time I posted that remix, the sweater weather one, I was not nervous at all because I was just gonna post it so our sound got on there. But
Yeah.
then uh like after that, I would get nervous when I was posting like, oh, because I worked so much on this remix. I really hope it does go viral. And then sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I've learned to kind of deal with both.
Yeah, and then putting yourself out there on the internet. So for me, like obviously, why even try? I kind of wrote that whole song and like have been promoting that whole song around not really like caring what other people think and just like being yourself and
Yeah.
accept. And so for you, like, has posting on the internet and going viral on the internet, has it kind of helped you not care what other people think or made you stronger in a way? Or have you kind of dealt with the hate and dealt with like, dealing with what other people think?
In a sense, yeah, you always get hate on
Yeah,
anything. You'll always get some hate.
that's
That's in my opinion, that's just by people who can't do what I do. So
right.
I don't think of them as higher up than I am at all. So I think of myself as like right here, not all the haters don't even exist in my opinion. But I do also use like constructive criticism, so sometimes from those comments, which is always nice.
Yeah.
But overall, I just choose not to like ignore them, but just like to acknowledge them and move on from that.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it for sure. Yeah. And then
Hmm.
are there any musicians who you really respect or look up to?
Really respect. Phineas is one of them.
Yeah.
He uh, he does all the production for Billie Eilish and himself, which I think is amazing. He won Producer of the Year, which is also pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Um, Probably Blanks also. Do you know him?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
amazing.
he also is a big inspiration for me because both of them they kind of like started up small, and then Phineas is a little bit higher up than Blanks is just in terms of popularity. But I think that overall they're both really big inspirations towards me.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then seeing as you've kind of gone viral on TikTok and are known for your TikToks, which are awesome, by the way. Sorry, I
Hmm.
dropped something. Um,
All good.
I thought we could do a little TikTok viral trending song trivia if you're up for it.
Yeah, of course I'm up for that.
Okay,
I'm on
so
TikTok like 24/7, so
yeah. So first, can you finish the lyric to this viral TikTok song?
okay.
Roxanne, Roxanne.
All she want to do is party all night.
Yes, that is correct. Good job. And anybody in the comments can, comment along if you think you know the answer. And then, what is the current number one trending song on TikTok currently right now as we speak?
Right now as we speak, I think it's is it that one song? I know I think I did a video to it. I don't remember. That one like where like I forgot the name. But like it like it's like a freeze frame and it like zooms in on your face as like there's like text up and above. I don't remember the name of the song.
It's Hope.
Hope, yeah. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
hopeful. Yeah, I know that one, yeah.
yeah, that one. And then, what song is the inverted filter associated with? Right.
Inverted filter associated with on TikTok. Deja vu, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Very good one. And then fill in the blank. Blank famous relative check.
Ayo.
Yes. Really good job. You're doing a really good job.
Awesome.
So far you're like getting all of them. And then finish this one as well. Wow, you can really dance.
Yeah, I can really dance. It's like, yeah, I can really dance or something.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a big one. And then what song by Soldier Boy um, recently went viral?
Ooh. I don't know the name. I don't remember what one. Yeah. I don't remember that one. No.
Um, She Make It Clap.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big one for sure.
Nice.
And then which of these celebrities doesn't have a TikTok? Bill Nye the Science Guy, Jay Baldwin, Dua Lipa, Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, or Justin Timberlake?
Can you go say the first two again?
Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy, Jay
Hmm.
Baldwin.
I think James Baldwin.
Close. Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that. Wow.
Justin Timberlake has not gotten on the TikTok
Really?
family yet.
Wow.
He should
I
though.
know, right? He's a good singer. Yeah.
Yeah, he totally should. Yeah, and then this is kind of not trivia, but do you have another favorite creator on TikTok that you think people should check out?
Check out. Yes, actually, I do. His name is Arthur Kaplan. He
Oh,
has a
cool.
song dropping in a couple days. Yeah, just search up Arthur Kaplan. He has about 20,000 followers. And he makes really good beats. So you guys should go check him out.
That's awesome. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
what? This is kind of a hard one, but what? I thought it was Bill Nye. I know, but Bill Nye the Science Guy actually is on TikTok,
I know,
shockingly.
right? Yeah, shocker.
Yeah. And then basically, what reality star went, or you could just say from what show it was from. It doesn't necessarily
Mhm.
have to be the star. Um, had a viral TikTok song based on a song that she wrote called Waking Up in the Morning, Thinking About So Many Things, Just Wish Things Would Get Better, by writing that song when she was 10. Who is she or what show is she from?
I don't remember.
It's a
I
hard one.
Yeah, it's a
But
hard one. Yeah.
Gia Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Real Housewives of New Jersey. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna go viral on TikTok.
It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've had other videos go viral, but like I didn't intend to go viral for. I had like a I had an old film account because I'm also in the film too, and I posted one video and it got about 300,000 likes. So that was pretty cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and last question. So Benee, who's an artist, Benee, had basically rapid mashups, made a famous mashup of two of her songs last year that went totally viral.
Hmm.
What two songs were they?
I don't know that artist that well.
So it was Super Lonely and
Hmm. And what?
Glitter.
Glitter. I have not heard those two songs. I probably will on TikTok or something, but
Yeah. But
yeah.
still really good job on the trivia.
Thank you. Yeah. I know
Yeah.
about most of it. I've been on TikTok a lot recently, just like scrolling through videos.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite trend right now?
Favorite what, sir?
A favorite trend right now?
Probably the like the a the don't mind me like if one day I just and like it cuts to like a bunch of photos or like you doing stuff together.
Oh yeah,
Um
I just did that trend like yesterday. That was a fun one.
yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, totally. And
Yeah.
then do you have any advice for aspiring TikTok creators?
Just keep posting, honestly.
Yeah.
It should be good content, but like it doesn't have to be like amazing content. Just keep posting and stay active on the page, like I am not doing.
Yeah, totally. And then yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a
All good.
great
Yeah.
rest of your day. Yeah. And also make sure everybody to check out your, like, where can people find you? What are your social?
Yeah, they can find me on Instagram just at Harry Morelli. And then on my TikTok, my at is at ya boy har har.
And
Very interesting at. Yeah.
yeah, and then definitely make sure to check out his remixes. They're really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
All good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, so that was super fun to have a guest. I always love having guests because it just makes it more fun. Always let me know who you want to see next, and definitely make sure to check out his remixes. You know I love remixes. And honestly, I may need to actually try to do Why Even Try and Happier. Probably wouldn't turn out well because production is not my strong suit, and mashups is not my strong suit. You know that if you know me. But you know what? I'm always trying, and I'm always trying to get better at just everything in general. You have to try to get better because if you don't try to get better, who knows? But, anyways, make sure to mark your calendars for tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time, 7 p.m. East Coast Time if you want to see the behind the scenes of me doing crew battles for sessions. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to take you completely behind the scenes, but honestly, don't tell sessions because, like, I don't know if I'm allowed to. So, like, I don't, like, they might get mad at me. but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go live on Instagram and TikTok and do it behind the scenes so you can see it, and so hopefully they won't know that I'm doing it, and like you're gonna see the complete behind the scenes, and like I'm meeting with a coach before, and I'm gonna live stream it and like really let you see the behind the scenes and the stuff that I'm not supposed to let you see. But you know what, like I really love you and I really think you deserve the best. So I want to give you that. So we might get in trouble. And so if something cuts off or something bad happens, I got in trouble. But you know what? Life would be boring if we didn't try. And thank you so much for helping me get my set list ready. So we have 20 minutes. So I think we should do smiling too, because I feel like smiling is a good one to do as well. Is there any other song that like I sing a lot that I know really well that I should do? I'll just throw out some ideas out there and let me know if I should sing any of these. We could do Love Story by Taylor Swift, because I feel like I know that song pretty well, and that would be fun. We could also do, or like I'm trying to think of a song that you request a lot. Like Love Me Like You Do, I do that song all the time. Gonna Love You Like I Have to, like I'm gonna lose you. That's always a fun one. And then All of Me, I just get requested that one a lot. So that's always fun. But you want to switch it up with ballads and happy songs? So let me know what you think of those songs. OMG, please do Love Story. Ooh, Love Story. Ooh, Umbrella. Do you think I should do Umbrella? Ooh, Love Story and Umbrella. Yeah, let's put those on. Love Story and Umbrella. Yeah, I like this. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I think that's a really, really good, solid set list. I think we got that. Yeah. Thank you so much for those amazing, like, oh, the Lauren Daigle song. Oh, You Say. Oh, that's a good one. You have good ones. Really good ones. I'll put that one. But anyways, thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I just wanted to end with 10 quick tips to stop caring what other people think really quickly, because why even try is all about learning to live your life without caring what other people think. So number one, if be confident in yourself and really try to live a life that you're very confident in. So like you are confident in yourself, because I notice the more confident I am, the more things people say don't bother me, because it's like a lot of times people will like make fun of me for dumb stuff like my teeth or like my hair, but I'm not insecure about my teeth or my hair, so then I really don't care and it doesn't get to me, and so then it's really not an issue. But if people get at your insecurities, then you do end up caring sometimes. So just try to be as confident in yourself as possible is number one. Number two, have empathy for the person who is judging you. Know that the reason why they're judging you often is because of their own life experiences, their own insecurities, their own problems, and it has nothing to do with you. So put that in perspective and know that it's not you, it's them. Number three, pray for them. I know that sounds like a really weird thing, but for me, I've been doing this a lot lately, where if somebody attacks me, or if I start to feel myself even getting an inch of bitterness towards somebody or an inch of just resentment towards somebody, I just pray for them, pray for them, pray for them. And it sounds weird, but it's actually really, really works, and it helps me a lot, and it gets the bitterness off of my heart, which is such a beautiful thing. Also, four, know that it's not their place to judge you because they don't know the story of your life. Nobody fully knows the story of your life, and nobody fully knows your story and what it's like to be you, because the only person in the whole entire world who is going to fully know what it's like to be you and deal with your struggles and your life is you, because you're very special and you're the only person in the world living your life. So know that it's not their place to judge. So then their opinion is really irrelevant. Also, 5, give people grace and know that people have bad days. People have bad days where they feel like, where they're just in a bad mood and they just want to take their anger out on somebody. So try not to take it too personally, because no, sometimes they're just having a bad day and they're just going through something and taking it out on you. And that's not necessarily right, but just know it's going to happen. 6, also just accept that people are judgmental and people are going to judge you. Like, just accept that in life that's going to happen. People are just judgmental. People like to gossip. People are fun. So just accept that no matter what you do in life, somebody's going to judge you. You could do everything perfectly, win a Nobel Peace Prize, somebody's going to say you didn't deserve it. You can work your whole life for a Grammy, you're going to get it. Somebody's going to say you don't deserve it. So just kind of accept that that's going to happen a little bit. Number 7, this is a big one for me, to be honest, but it's just accept that no matter what you do, you aren't gonna win. Like, you aren't going to win, if that makes sense. Like, no matter what you do, somebody's gonna say something about it. So it's best to just live true to yourself, because no matter what you do, somebody's gonna have something negative to say about it. So don't let them stop you. Which then goes to 8, which is probably the biggest one for me, which is about kind of having that stubbornness a little bit. Because, like, for me, I'm a very stubborn person where if somebody says something mean about me, I'm like, I never want it to affect my life, and I never want it to make me feel like, I don't know, I just never want it to make me feel like down, and I never want to let it affect my day, because I just feel like life is too short to let somebody affect you in that way. So for me, I get really stubborn and I'm like, I'm not going to let that affect me. Like, I'm not going to let that make me upset, because life is way too short to be upset over what somebody else say and let somebody else limit my abilities. You know what I mean? Yeah. And number 4, don't live for other people. Like, just don't live for other people. Like, I mean, number 9. I just think that's the most important lesson you can learn, which is you should not be a people pleaser. Because if you're a people pleaser, you're never going to be happy. You just aren't going to be happy at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost impossible to have happiness in your heart and live a happy life if you're trying to please everybody else all the time. You're just not going to be able to live your purpose and live fulfilled, because you're going to have that insecurity and just have all that oh, I want to please you, I want to please you, and always be passive, which isn't fair. Also, 10, know that at the end of the day, even if somebody judges you, at the end of the day, if you just walk in and you be yourself and you live your life unapologetically and you're yourself apologetically, no matter what anybody thinks, people are going to respect you more in the end. And you're going to be happier. And I think that's the number one thing to know. And even though it's hard, if you stand in your beliefs and get a really strong belief system and go, you know what, the world may be judging me for believing in Jesus and saying that I want to die to myself and only live for Jesus and like glorify Jesus with my whole life. People may judge me for that, but I don't care, because that's my belief system and that's how I want to live my life. Or even thinking people may judge me because I want to be a singer and I put myself out there all the time and I put my songs out there and I never stop, and I'm going to keep putting out songs till the day I die. A lot of people may judge me for that and be like, give up, but you know what, like, I don't care, because that's who I am, that's my belief system, that's who I want to be. I only have one life, and that's what I'm going to do. And I really encourage you to all do that too. It can be hard, it's the harder road to take, but it's a more purposeful path, it's a happier path, and you will just be so much more fulfilled. So I really encourage you to all do that. Thank you so much for joining Why Even Try Wednesday. I really hope that Why Even Try is a song that you can just blast in your bedroom, pretend you're a freaking astronaut, pretend you're like in outer space, just living your life so happy, and just put it up so you can just be like, da, 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 da. So yes, anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining Why Even Try Wednesday, and remember, tomorrow's going to be a really fun one. I love you so much. Bye.